often progressive or gradual blindness may not be noticed by the owner. If the dog is becoming progressively blind at home, it's in a familiar environment, it knows how to navigate the home, the yard, and often the owners will not notice a gradual onset of blindness until they go visiting friends or they take the dog to an unfamiliar environment, and then all of a sudden, oh gosh, my dog is blind. And they come to you with a complaint of acute blindness, but actually when you examine the retina, you see that the changes are more consistent with a gradual and chronic disease rather than acute. So number one, make sure it's really acute. If it's acute, it is usually an acquired cause of blindness. Most progressive forms of blindness are inherited disease. Most acute forms of blindness are acquired diseases, and these acquired diseases may be diseases of the eye, such as acute cataracts in the case of diabetes, such as glaucoma, such as SARDS, sudden acquired retinal degeneration syndrome. So these are all acute blindness due to ocular diseases. Then you could have acute blindness due to neurological diseases. GME would probably be the most common one, or MUE, meningoencephalitis of unknown etiology. And perhaps most importantly, it could be a manifestation of a systemic disease, a fungal disease, ehrlichiosis, leishmania, whatever is endemic in the area where you are practicing. So really, if you have a case of acute blindness and you've ruled out the ocular causes such as glaucoma or cataract, you really have to consider the possibility that the dog is blind due to a neurological disease or due to a systemic disease, and you have to do neurological and systemic workup in order to find the primary cause. You may not always be able to restore vision, but at least you'll have a diagnosis of a disease that may very well kill the patient. And finally, I'd always suggest, it's a dog with acute blindness. Please be careful of how you handle it. It's still not used to being blind. It will startle easily. It could bite if it's frightened. So be on your guard.